and never giving up on bringing you home. Sebastian, we've all been searching high and low, searching for a clue or anything for a lead to go. Your three parents miss your smile, your love, your laugh, but never giving up on bringing you home safe and fast. Sebastian, where could you be? If you're out there, show us a clue we can all see. Follow all the lights that are lit up, showing your path back home. The love you have waiting for you when you come back. You'll never, ever, ever, ever feel alone. It's been one long hell of a year. Your parents, community, and the world has all shed tears. You have touched so many people's hearts that care so deeply and prays for you every night you come back to where it all starts. Sebastian, we've all been searching high and low, searching for a clue or anything for a lead to go. Your three parents miss your smile, your love, your laugh, and never giving up on bringing you home safe and fast. Sebastian, where could you be? If you're out there, show us a clue we can all see. Follow all the lights that are lit up, showing your path back home. The love you have waiting for you when you come back. You'll never, ever, ever, ever feel alone. See the support everyone has shown and shared. How many people show your story because they truly care. Sebastian, please come back home where you all missed and do loved. We all stare at the stars and pray to the man above. We won't stop looking for you until you're found. We'll go to all lengths to search all around. Sebastian, we've all been searching high and low, searching for a clue or anything for a lead to go. Your three parents miss your smile, your love, your laugh, and never giving up on bringing you home safe and fast. Sebastian, where could you be? If you're out there, show us a clue we can all see. Follow all the lights that are lit up, showing your path back home. The love you have waiting for you when you come back. You'll never, ever, ever feel alone. Guide you back home. No mountain high, no valley low. Come back, Sebastian, we won't let go. I just want to thank everyone. Subscribe and show me so much love. This is a thanks to y'all. I never thought sharing my passion would be so supported and exciting. You've always been so scared of putting my writings for people to hear. It was frightening, but a creative Welcome to the crew, where the stories run deep. Crime of locales and crime that don't sleep. We shine a light, we raise the sound. From haunted woods to news that astound. We switch it up, we keep it wild. Spooky vids and camping style. Randonautica, neon skies. Truth and chills behind our eyes. To my moms, my heart, my ride or die. My love, my son, my 26 fly. To the subs who show up, rain or shine. You fuel this dream, this voice of mine. So let's kick it off, let's light the flame. Yeah, baby, we're in the game. This ain't just vids, it's a vibe, a crew. A mix of mystery and gratitude too. We laugh, we scream, we break the mold. With every story, brave and bold. Without you all, there'd be no show, no live, no love, no place to grow. So here's to the watchers, the ones who care. You lift us up, you're always there. Neon signs flicker in the midnight haze. We chase the truth through digital maze. From alley shadows to beachside glow, we're the crew that dares to show. LED masks and thunder skies. We rise with fire in our eyes. This ain't just content.
Welcome to the dark side. We're darn proud to be here. And we have
the crew that rides through night and day. Mods and subs, you light the way. Let's raise the roof, let's have some fun. Sailor Perch forever on the run. Yeah!
It's that porch swing posse meets back row bass. Little sailor riding tall on a short stack frame. Mask on, true loaded, receipts in the glove box. Let's purge. They're short but mighty, boots on the airwaves. Sailor drives thunder down TikTok lanes. It's skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. Yeah, got a steel string hard and a neon mic. She'll stitch your lies like a Friday night fight. Upload spin like a creek boat wheel. Popping open secrets with a howdy and steel. AI beats fused with that banjo chop. Throw a yeehaw over 808 drop. Survivor strong. Got scars that sing. Turns trauma to a torch. Watch the porch light bling. Receipts in the saddlebag. Hashtags blaze. Hashtag FUBJ. Spray painted on the side of the stage. If you fake that funk, better duck that shade. Sailors coming for the mask of mighty. Boots on the airwaves. Slow time, flow it out, please top lanes. Air skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen. Calling out the bullshit purge queen mean. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, we ride. From the holler to the hard drive, side by side. Yeah. From the red clay roads to the Wi-Fi stream, she wrangles trolls like tumbleweeds, living loud for the voiceless kin. Wheelchair wheels carve the asphalt hem. Hashtag RA survivor, hashtag DV strong. She's lifting up folks who been done wrong. her battle cry, standing tiptoe tall to paint the sky. Fast short but mighty, boots on the airwaves, sailor drops thunder down TikTok lanes. Air skull on the Stetson, mask on the screen, calling out the bullshit purge queen bee. Hashtag purge crew rolling, we ride, from the holler to the hard drive, side by side. And when the porch light flickers on a midnight screen, know a tiny titan's talking big and clean.
Okay, there we go. Can you guys hear me? Awesome. Sorry about the technical issues. I took a nap and I kind of got up late and yeah, alright. Since, oh, I don't need that that screen capture. I'm gonna hide that for now until I can get Carl's thing up because I promised him. So, let me go into that so I can save it. Hold on one second. Carl, I'm getting what you sent me. Okay. Let's go to my live videos. That works. And I'll subscribe to the person anyway. Okay. Because I know exactly who it's from. I see them all the time. Thank you, Carl, for sending it. And again, if you find any other things, of course, I will go over it for you. I have no problem doing that because I know you're rarely able to get on, and I definitely want to make sure that I can do something for you because I know the things you like. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it so much. I am so sorry for the delay. I'm so sorry for the the tech issues. I swear they never let you down. Not once. Alright, let's go to here. And let's do. Oh wait, is it up here? Where's my late playlist? Like, what in the hell? I'm looking at my playlist. I'm looking for the videos I liked because I liked that for a reason. But actually, let me just. You know what, Carl? You know what? This is gonna be so much easier. All right, Carl. Drop the link in the chat. He's a mod. Yes, you were added. You're always down for conversation, even if it's something you don't like. You're always down for conversation. You're always down for your theories, and you've been around for quite some time, and you've grown so much from the first time you were in chat to now. Everybody adores you. So if you want to drop the link in this chat, no problem. Take your time. Now that you're a mod, you can drop the link and I can just click right on it. Oh, and I do have to, while you're doing that, Carl, I do want to look up, what was the name of the person? Mystic something. Let me see if it's in my search history here. Oh, I don't know. Trying to remember the person that was doing the Trying to remember the person that was doing the live streams of aha! Thunder. Okay. Now I know what to look up. Ah! There we go. Because that I do want to also have pulled up on the side. Yep, he did. Perfect. Thanks, Carl. What's that? No, I'm just trying to... Oh, you pinned... Oh, okay, good. Alright, perfect.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna stop it just so that way I can get my screen capture back on. Alright. People don't know, Carl sent me this. And if nobody knows, I also found the, Carl is always on it. Especially when it comes to always on it. Now, this is a short, and I also did pull up the, the lady who was out there filming and stuff like that, just to, you know, do all that kind of stuff. So, this is what Carl has sent me, so we are going to watch it.
Right behind that building. And they found all of them within a week. My son has been missing for 18 months.
Able to find, what was it, eight inmates? Six inmates that can escape, and they were able to track them down, grown men, but they can't track down and find answers for a, at the time, 15-year-old.
Now 16-year-old.
Now 16-year-old. You know, he should be at home. Actually, he should be at school. Thinking about getting his permit or getting his driver's license maybe, or, you know, doing things that a 16-year-old does.
Yeah. For the last 18 months, I could have been trying to get him to, you know, come on, son, just get the driver's side seat. No. Come on. No, I don't want to drive. Why don't you want to drive? Because you drive fine.
I don't need to drive. You drive, Dad.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he told me. It's like, yeah, but you should want to drive. No, I don't want to drive. Okay, well.
My oldest is that way. I was great.
I mean,
Hi, Chrissy.
I can't blame him. There's a lot of crazy people with driver's licenses. I mean,
Kids.
okay, right behind that building. And they found all of them within a week.
Sorry, it probably was echoing because I had both desktop and my mic. So, I guess he is comparing him to the fact that they located prisoners that escaped, grown men. There's a huge difference. I'm going to admit, in the beginning, listening to Seth, I am shameful, but I admit it, I thought he was legit, and he was doing all these things, and doing all the good things, but I have to agree with Be Nice Try It. There's something about it. And he's literally admitting that he's been teaching. Yes, I did catch on to that. Now, I know that it was stated about driving and he wasn't really interested, but not in detail like he does here, Carl. I 100%, I'm going to replay it so we can listen. So I can really, really listen.
My son has been missing for 18 months.
able to find, what was it, eight inmates? Six inmates that can escape, and they were able to track them down, grown men, but they can't track down and find answers for at the time, 15-year-old.
Now 16-year-old.
Now 16-year-old. He should be at home. Actually, he should be at school. Thinking about getting his permit or getting his driver's license maybe, or, doing things that a 16-year-old does.
Yeah. For the last 18 months, I could have been trying to get him to, come on, son, just get the driver's side seat. No. Come on. No, I don't want to drive. Why don't you want to drive? Because you drive fine.
I don't need to drive. You drive, Dad.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he told me. It's like, yeah, but you should want to drive. No, I don't want to drive. Okay, well.
My oldest is that way. I was driving.
I mean,
Hi, Chrissy.
I can't blame him. There's a lot of crazy people with driver's licenses. I mean,
Kids.
I can see what you're talking about, the nervousness. And I do remember him speaking something about Sebastian not wanting to drive, like supposedly didn't show interest, but then again, that's according to Hi Shauna. That is also according to Seth. I don't know about the current. Yeah. That's like what Be Nice Try It said. I did see the article. Spitfire Spotlight actually sent it to me, and I will actually pull it up on my phone. I was at first I didn't understand, and then I was in shock. I think she has it on her channel, but I want to make sure. It is. Okay, I'm gonna go on Spitfires to learn about that, because I only read a little bit about it, so I want to make sure I'm understanding what all was done, because I heard about they changed it from 2024 to 2025. Which doesn't make sense in the least bit. Alright, let's watch what she put so I can fully understand where we're coming from.
Their home in Hendersonville, Tennessee, Katie and Sebastian prepared for bed, saying goodnight sometime between 9 and 10 p.m. Katie told us a little bit before 10:05, Katie Proudfoot went to wake up her 14-year-old son for school. To her surprise, he was nowhere to be found. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers had spent the previous day with his mother. Pair shopped at a department store, played video games at a bowling alley, and had dinner at a local restaurant before heading home for the evening. After returning to their home in Hendersonville, Tennessee, Katie and Sebastian prepared for bed, saying goodnight sometime between 9 and 10 p.m. Katie told us a little bit before 10 p.m. she heard a loud bang coming from Sebastian's room, so she yelled out to ask him if he was okay, to which he responded that he was, said Detective Brandon Carter from the Sumner County Sheriff's Office. She told him to go to bed because they had to be up early for school the next morning. Katie called her husband, who was out of town in Southwest Tennessee for work, and the two of them spoke for nearly 2 hours before she went to sleep around midnight. The next morning was the beginning of what would become a massive search effort for Sebastian. Katie called her husband and told him that she couldn't find Sebastian, that he wasn't in his room or anywhere in the house, said Carter. Katie got into her car and drove around the neighborhood and to Sebastian's school, which was less than a mile away from their house, searching for Sebastian before returning home. During this time, her husband called the local emergency communications center to report Sebastian as missing. In the early days of the search, it seems Sebastian vanished without a trace. Sebastian's disappearance has deeply affected our community. Staying united and supportive will bring us closer to the answers that we're looking for. Detective Brandon Carter, Sumner County Sheriff's Office. This case was kind of a question mark, said FBI Nashville Special Agent Robert Barrett. Mom wakes up and he is just gone. There's a question mark and we've got to figure out what happened. That question mark only grew bigger as the search went on. Sebastian did not take any clothes, shoes, money, food, or his cell phone, said Carter. His cell phone and cash were both lying on the dining room table where they had been the day before, when he went to bed. According to Katie, there was a small yellow flashlight that she thinks was missing, but that was the only thing that appeared to be gone from the house. The first week in the search for Sebastian was a massive community and interagency effort between the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, Emergency Management Agency, Hendersonville Police, Gallatin Police, Tennessee Highway Patrol, the FBI, Metro Police, Wilson County Sheriff's Office, Sumner County EMS, Sumner County Emergency Response Team, and several other agencies throughout Tennessee. The search consisted of about a 4.5-mile radius around Sebastian's home, said Carter. There were roughly 2,000 searchers equipped with an app tracking their movements. The searchers could also use the app to plot things on a map that they observed while they were out searching. The total area they covered within that 4.5-mile radius was equivalent to a combined 44,000 acres. In addition to ground searchers, law enforcement employed every available resource at their disposal to locate Sebastian. Fire departments, mounted patrols, ATVs, search and rescue canines, drones, helicopters, and even an airplane. During day 2 of the search, the Sumner County Sheriff's Department reached out to the FBI for assistance and specific resources that could potentially help find Sebastian, who has high-functioning autism. I contacted our FBI Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team for initial consults, and then they brought in the FBI Behavioral Analysis Unit to assist, said Barrett. The BAU shared a statistic that about 50% of autistic children are prone to wander. They are also naturally drawn to bodies of water, and 71% of fatal outcomes involving missing autistic children were a result of drowning. That information helped us focus search efforts in and around bodies of water. The search team drained ponds and searched waterways and lakes looking for Sebastian. In addition, law enforcement searched almost every home in the neighborhood. Video recordings from nearby homes and a dashboard camera in Katie's car showed that Katie and Sebastian didn't leave the house after their return home from dinner, and that no other cars were seen coming or going from Katie's home during the evening and early morning hours of the night or day Sebastian disappeared. We have followed through on every tip that has come in, said.
Okay, so they did confirm that they looked at the dash cam. Everybody was questioning that because we didn't know. But now we know that they did look into it, and they did have her dash cam, which that's an update we haven't, at least I haven't heard that personally yet, so that's just another thing to add to the mystery.
Said Josh Savley, special agent in charge for the Criminal Investigation Division at the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Some of those tips we continue to examine at a deeper level, but the vast majority we have cleared as either being irrelevant or ended with no results. The lack of answers in the search for Sebastian has pushed the community to widely share the story on online platforms, but law enforcement reminds the public to be wary of misinformation from unverified sources. Sebastian's disappearance has deeply affected our community, said Carter. We understand the desire for the community to want answers and for us to explain every step of this investigation, but we can't release all the case details without risking the integrity of the investigation. We ask that the community refocus on what matters most, and that's finding Sebastian. Staying united and supportive will bring us closer to the answers that we're looking for. Promptly sharing tips and information with the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, or the FBI is the best would help find Sebastian. If you have any information concerning the whereabouts of Sebastian Rogers, please contact the Sumner County Sheriff's Office at 615-451-3838 or the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation at 1-800-TBI-FIND or tips to TBI at tbi.tn.gov. You may also contact your local FBI office, the nearest American embassy or consulate, or you can submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. Continue to share Sebastian's official missing persons flyer and don't wait, said Sheriff Eric Craddock. If you see something, say something immediately. If you call right then, we can get someone on the hot trail.
Carl, I thought the same thing. Like, the FBI has been involved throughout this whole entire thing. They put their resources out. I mean, they have a reward for them, posted. So obviously they are involved and have been. But the whole thing is FBI and law enforcement, one, they work together, and I don't know if I've heard of a case where FBI fully takes over, like, it's only their investigation. Because it did happen in a town, so Ellie has to be. So that definitely confuses me, and him protesting for just the FBI to take over when the FBI has been involved, that is something I cannot process, and I've been trying to, but I can't.
Sebastian was 5 feet 5 inches tall and around 110 to 115 pounds when he was last seen. He has brown hair and eyes that look hazel or brown. He would now be 16 years old. Sebastian has medical conditions, including autism, that may impair his ability to
I agree, being honest, right? The thing is this is in my own personal opinion and speculation, not truth. But I think a lot of us saw it as weird is that they signed on for 2 more years with that night, which would make Sebastian 18. So that is something that is in my gut and has always been in my head, that stood out to me when they announced I lost my train of thought. Oi, ADHD, gotta love it. It'll come back to me. Oh no! So he signed the thing for 2 years for their investigative help. That's when Sebastian would turn 18, and then turn out. I don't know. This is my opinion, my speculation, my thoughts and theories. But that really, it really stood out to me. I mean, it really did when it happened, when it was announced. And I just don't understand. Yeah, Carl, I think it'll be the heat off of him. All parents are suspects. We don't, even though I've changed my view a lot with Seth and what he says, and Katie and Chris, I've seen Katie and Chris's side, does not mean that I rule out Katie Proudfoot, because she was the last one to be in the home with him. So of course, naturally, that's gonna be something that stands out. But Seth also stands out. I know Chris. I mean, is it possible? Nothing's off the table. But he also had an alibi with Tina. It's a mess. So it's just the FBI is already involved, and they're looking still at all 3 parents. It's just it's such a mess, and it's heartbreaking. No, they didn't disrespect Sebastian at all. His father put out information that we should have never known. And I agree wholeheartedly with that. And the photo op, yep. And now the protesting. Why now? Why now is he protesting? It's also it stands out, and it's so you get the my gut feelings are not going to almost never wrong, and it just doesn't feel right. If that is the case, would people say my daughter and all because she was holding my drink? Yeah. But he was reported. Not that. Yes, he was in the area of the house. I'm reading. They definitely know things we don't, and shouldn't know, because just in case, it tips anybody off. There's things that we shouldn't know that they should hold close to the vest. I agree with that. As much as we want to know, we're not owed that. But yeah, I believe they do know a lot more and than that, because when the FBI put out the reward to find him, that to me stated when they first did it, they still think he's alive. They have a reason to think he's alive. Look at it. What I was. Yep. No, don't be sorry. No. Anybody can chat. Anybody can put it. I love seeing your comments, and you're right. And I am very sorry for your daughter-in-law's passing. I know that I'm sure it affected you. My thoughts and prayers. That's not easy. That is not easy, and that is not her fault. Something must have happened. So why now is my biggest question. Is why is he protesting all of a sudden, trying to get the FBI involved, who's already involved, who has a cash reward? So it is so strange to me.
Returned safely without assistance. The FBI is offering a reward of up to $50,000 for information leading to Sebastian's whereabouts. The Sumner County Sheriff's Office, TBI, and FBI are still working collaboratively, sharing tips and information, and urging the public to work with law enforcement in hopes of bringing Sebastian home. Case rumors versus reality. 2 rumors in the search for Sebastian have been disproven. The flashlight theory. A house down the street from Sebastian's had security video footage from the night of his disappearance. The camera, angled in a direction that happened to be facing Sebastian's backyard, captured 2 small moving lights. First glance, the lights appeared to be right in Sebastian's yard, suggesting someone was lurking with 2 flashlights in hand, a potential suspect given Sebastian's disappearance that same night. However, when law enforcement further investigated the video, they disproved this theory. The dark sky and camera angle combined had distorted the security footage. When they examined the video in relation to the topography of the area, they found that the lights were actually coming from a pair of truck headlights flickering through the trees from a street atop a hill about 300 yards. Law enforcement further investigated to confirm that the flashlights were actually headlights. They also created an overlay of the security footage in daylight with a topographic map. In the daylight, it would have been clear that the lights were coming from the hill. Person in the green hoodie theory. A video surfaced of Sebastian and Katie in the parking lot of the local restaurant they visited the night Sebastian disappeared. In the video, a person in a green hoodie briefly interacts with Katie. Suspicions arose that, in this short interaction, the person in the green hoodie was planning something with Katie related to Sebastian's disappearance. Law enforcement spoke with the employees at the restaurant, who confirmed this person in the green hoodie was a frequent customer and helped identify them. Law enforcement went to meet this person, who happened to be wearing the same green hoodie in the video, and confirmed they were not a suspect.
Wrong one. Mob Crew, yeah, I don't. He's been called out, and I don't know if there's any. There's like BJ, I don't know if there's any fixing him, and it really does put more pressure on Katie and Chris because they aren't about photo ops and whatnot, but they are searching people that have been around him. There's Clue and Cletus, they know, and Stephen Crabtree. They have vouched. They do search. They are still looking for their son. They're still, talking to the FBI and the sheriff's office. You're very welcome, Carl. Stay safe and have a great time. And thank you for bringing this up. I'm gonna possibly do a future stream on Sebastian, so I expect you to be here. Wheelby, hello, welcome in. It's just I didn't even until Spitfire said something. I didn't know something about the 2025, and I'm like, wait, what? No, it was 2024. So it really confused me. Spitfire did do an amazing job on that. And keeping his name out there, like I played in the beginning, is very important because we don't want to we don't want to forget, and we want to keep advocating and keeping his name out there. The way Chris talks, I know Katie's a little silent, but even the way she talks, she's careful at how she acts because they're gonna scrutinize her anyway. But as a mother, I feel for them. I can't tell you what would be. It would be like to be in their situation. I hope I never have to be in their situation because I don't know how I'd feel, or what I'd feel, or the pure panic, the pure, I have no idea. I could never be in their shoes unless I happen to be, which I pray every day never does. Yeah, because no matter they're Katie and Chris are damned if they do, damned if they don't. You know, they did this 1 year. They did this. And anytime they speak out, because people say, oh, they're going to speak out. Once they do speak out, then they analyze it for weeks. And I'm sure, I believe Katie and Chris know more. Because they have that relationship with Ellie. But by their demeanor, even them, their son's still out there. So, I hope all of you can say a prayer or do whatever you do, but positive thoughts, because it's time for Sebastian to come home. It's time. It's been too long, and I just want to see him home. I really do. Because a lot of us have grown so attached to this case in a way. Because it kind of grabbed at our hearts. Like for me, it grabbed my attention before my 7-year-old was diagnosed. Because my brother's autistic. And it really hit hard for me. No, it's probably not going to be good enough for Seth. Because nothing seems to be good enough for Seth. I don't see him searching or organizing parties, and even I will short a short portion of Jennifer Jennings that's out there recording him. There's nobody around. It's not like, and he's like, oh, Katie and Chris could come back. Yeah, that would be a real bad situation. And because of what Seth has said about them already. So I'm going to switch over to this. And here, because I know Good Live. I don't know how many she's done. Oh, wait. Are her lives even up? In the video? No. She went. I know I have the right person. Does anybody know if. Unless it's on members only. I don't see her live streams. That's weird. Does anybody know if she took them down? Huh. Okay, well, she does have one short at least, so I can put that on.
Sheriff Craddock, where's my son? Why has my son not been found after a year and a half? What are you doing to locate and find my son? Because I know that you haven't accepted any assistance from anybody, so that must mean that you've got this under wraps. Well, what's under wraps? Because my son's not at my house. My son's not in school right now. I don't get to take my son hunting or fishing. I don't get to play video games with him. I don't get to play cards. I don't get to watch movies. I get nothing while you're up there in your office. Where is Sebastian? Sheriff Craddock, where's my son?
Okay, so they have. Yeah, I'm thinking she privated it because I know for sure. I think Truth did it. So I might check his page because I think they were reviewing it. Because I do know this is the lady who has been covering it, but maybe it was getting too much attention. I don't know, or and let me go to. I know he reviewed it one night. I'm gonna see if it's still up. I just gotta figure out which one it was. That was 2 weeks ago, so it would be that. I only visit her channel when I figure out who she was called, and that's the only way I figured it out. Let me see if this could possibly be. Let's see. I know Clue was up on panel. No, that wasn't it. That was SNL. I believe it was before SNL, I want to say. And that was at nighttime. He might have unlisted it as well. Let's see. Oh. Can y'all still hear me? Testing this one, make sure you can hear. Okay. Okay, never mind. It came up. It came up. Sorry, y'all. That's that one. No, it was before. It was before this one. It has to be. No, it's not that one. I'm trying to remember because I know I saw Clue on it. Let's see if this could be possibly it. He might have been listed. Alright. I can see if I can search it up. And see if anybody else caught it. Let's see. Okay, alright. Aha, I think this is one of the ones.
Law enforcement agency. Is anything that you happen to be over, I don't think is real law enforcement agency. I mean, We know you're a coward. How you doing?
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Another day here at the Sumner County Sheriff's Office, asking them to do something different to get different results. And if you don't know what that, if you don't know what that means, maybe you need to be educated. What that means is that we want them to do something different.
Before they run their mouth.
We need somebody to do something different here, and that way we can bring Sebastian home, whatever that might be. There's something that they are not doing. There's something that they're not doing.
Give the case to the FBI, Craddock.
They may be partnering with certain agencies, but
They need to give the case to the FBI.
Right.
And wipe their hands of it.
Yeah.
Instead of using my son's flyers to wipe themselves.
yeah. Hey,
My son
guys.
deserves better.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, babe. Jeff says, hey, Seth.
Hey, Jeff.
We got a couple of people that have come down throughout the day, just different people that are coming down to show their support.
Honk for Sebastian.
Not for Seth, but for Sebastian. For Sebastian. We're here for Sebastian.
I know where I'm at.
Yep.
I don't know where my son is.
I swear I can only listen to him so much. So that I'm going to have to hold me turn this off. Just so I can get other stuff. But oh, something's up. What am I doing? Acting like a newbie. Let's see. Just because I know what I gotta do. Just want to make sure it's the right kind. So hold one moment. Okay, there's some back audio. Let me unlock my screen capture. Do. What's one? Alright. Okay, guys, we're gonna get into this. I'm very proud of myself. I screen record this myself for the first time. Usually I watch other creators, but I wanted to screen record this for myself. I just need a moment. I will be right back. It has to do with my kiddos, and it'll take me like not even 5 minutes. So I'll be right back. And until then, the Fenrir, my man, he'll keep you all entertained. So I shall be right back. Alright, sorry I'm back. My oldest, she's not bio mine, I've told you guys. My 26-year-old was having like pain on her side, like she pulled a muscle, but her anxiety was getting to her, so I gave her some gas X and stuff to relieve some pain. She was just very she was worried. But I was there when my mom had her first out of 3 heart attacks. That's on top of a triple bypass in between. So I was just making sure she felt okay, like reassured. And my 7-year-old is getting his night meds right now, and he's going through a phase. Now, okay, let me know if the music is too loud. Actually, I'll ask, is it too loud? The background music I'm playing. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. As long as it's faint. You're welcome, daughter of mine. Alright, now. Oh. We will review this special kind of special person. I'm gonna let you guys know I personally did not. I recorded this. But what did it change to? Okay, right. But I haven't watched it when I set this up to screen record. Oh boy, okay. Hold on. When I put this on, yeah, I just read. I had my headphones plugged in so it's best quality, so it was loud. I literally have no idea. I hadn't watched anyone for this purpose. I have no idea what she said today, so this is gonna be me live reacting to her. Now, if you all could give me just one more moment. My future brother-in-law is up here from Pennsylvania. We haven't seen him in months. I'm gonna go give him a quick hug, and I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Whew! Those stairs! Huh! Oh. Condo life. Swear. Nope. Alright, so, like I said, I have never... I didn't listen to this when I was recording it. I just hit record, and I just left it on, and then I had to go to a PPT meeting, and, you know, shall we dive in? No idea what she talks about today.
You and those that you love, and I hope that it's one of the best. We love you, we do. Get a ring cam, place it in the middle top of the house. I did, and if something happened, I shared through a neighborhood and caught different angles on cars. Oh, wow. Okay. Unbelievable. She knows that. So I do have a question, because I heard Moon say this earlier, and I'm going to ask this. Show me, I'm asking for the proof that video of the person driving by my house, I want proof that was on X, and I'm asking my supporters, people that support me and actually care about our well-being, I'm asking you guys not to let off on that either. Don't let that go. We need to demand proof. I heard Moon asking, and I'm with her 100%. I want to see 100% evidence that someone drove by my house 6 months ago and it was on X. I want to see the proof of that. Because I don't think that exists. I don't think that it was ever put on X. I also know what my yard looks like in the winter months and in the spring months and the fall months. And I can tell you right now, if it's fall or winter, either one, the woods are bare. It's naked. There is no green at all. There's no greenery at all. And in that video, my yard was lush, and the woods were full.
All right, Moo, you do realize that this could have been any time, and it was on X. People have seen it. It's been out on X. Because trust me, nobody from our dark side, Queen Bee especially, did not go and drive past her house and film it. It's not what we do, so... It is on Twitter, and it's about 6 months old. No, Queen has no reason to lie. She was literally only playing it just to tell you. You have to be super careful, because there are creepy people like that. Not that we know the people that do it or anything, but if it pops up on our feed or something throughout the months, it's Queen saying, hey, you really do have to be careful, because here, look what I found. And Queen found that X account, the video from about 6 months ago, somebody driving by your house. Queen had nothing to do with it. It was out there, and she was trying to tell you to be safe due to the fact that what has happened recently, especially, you really need to be more careful and concerned, and careful what you say, careful what your other half is saying and swaying around and all that bullcrap. So Queen Bee is not aren't monsters. Believe it or not, they aren't. Queen Bee is not a monster. She is trying to look out for you. She does not like you or your man. And she has stated that several times. But your kids, they are off limits, 1. 2, they are children and can't, protect themselves. They're innocent. They are innocent children that could be put in harm's way by the things that you're doing, because there was already one person who decided just to post it on X. Queen Bee has one of the biggest goddamn hearts I've ever seen. So she was just showing that because it was a random person. It was just some random person, and that's scary. That's scary for you guys, for you, your kids. It's not to scare you, but it is scary. And it's to show you that people on the internet out there that might not be on either of our sides are crazy enough to do shit. So it was more of she extended her grace and just said, please be careful. So you think we're all monsters over here, and we're not. We are not.
No, that is not true, Christy. And I'm not even asking anybody for anything. Stop it. I'm coming on here and I'm talking about cameras. And I'm asking guys give me some suggestions, because I don't know what kind of cameras are good for a wide angle. I'm not asking anybody to buy me anything. So stop it. Not once did you hear me ask for $1. You people always do that. And stop worrying about what I'm doing or if I am asking for money. It's none of your business. The landscaping ones can place anywhere in your yard. Ring has a cam along. Ring has come along. Okay, that's kind of what I was asking, because I didn't know if Ring was like, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I was asking. I thought about maybe getting the Google ones to connect to my stuff. I mean, okay. Let me see. Accountability starts in the mirror, baby. I'm sorry, Britt, that all this is going on. I'm praying for you. But in my opinion, Mr. B was the one in the wrong, and I'm sorry. That doesn't change what happened. Randa, yeah, he was in the wrong for the other day, but guess what? That doesn't stop. That doesn't stop. Or that doesn't negate everything that's happened up to this point at all. Yeah, he was wrong for that. I make no bones about that. I never have. He absolutely was wrong for that. But that does not cancel out what we're going through and what's constantly happening. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. I haven't even told y'all what all happened yesterday. Y'all don't even know but a small portion of what they're doing. Don't let the...
And BJ, that is your biggest downfall. We don't need to know. It's not come on the internet and tell everybody what's going on. No. That's the last thing I would do. We don't need to know certain things that are going on in your life, including CPS. We do not need to know any of it. That's not for us to know. I mean, if you want to get on a call with your friends, okay. But here you are again, sitting here explaining everything, and we don't need to know this stuff.
What Craig did erased everything that's still happening. Yes, he did it, and he was wrong. Absolutely. Fucked up. It's fucked up that happened. I don't negate that. But it also does not take away from the fact that these people have been pushing us for months and a year now, over a year. Okay, thank you, Randa. I wish I wouldn't even said nothing now. I should have known these people. Y'all are so obsessed. You need to stop. Why? Hurting my kids isn't helping this at all. Hurting my kids is not, what y'all done to my kids yesterday is sick.
It's not a we. Stop saying they and them. We don't know who actually called. We didn't even know that they were called until you went live and other people were in different lives and talking about different things. Nobody even knew until you came on live talking about it. So who's really putting their kids in danger by putting this out there? Because it's not us. None of us over here, and we have told it 1,000 times that it's a golden rule. You don't go real life. No matter what. And I think us on our side are more worried for your children than you and your man child, honestly. So we are worried, but are we gonna call CPS on you? No. No, we're not. Exactly, Wishful. If you don't want people to be in your business, then stop talking about it. This is a public platform. So you coming on here, it's not, oh, just don't watch me, leave me alone. It's not, hold on, my little is in here. I apologize. Hold on. Sorry, y'all, my 7-year-old came in. But yeah, I agree, Wishful. It's not our business. If CPS was called, keep that to your damn self and say you wanted to say something after things were closed out, if this is true. Then fine. But us, hold on one moment. My little is back. He's up. Sorry about that, guys. My son is he has a dual diagnosis of severe ADHD. And it was something, oh my god, hold on one second, sorry. Okay, I'm back. And yes, I do mute. Even at first, my non-bad 26-year-old daughter, I sometimes will even mute her. It's just safety, and the kids normally don't come up here. But my man's brother is visiting from Pennsylvania for his birthday weekend, and they were talking outside, and my son is also autistic, so he doesn't like being alone, and I had to go down there at least let them know that, listen, he won't go downstairs and watch his videos because you guys aren't inside, so he's with his father and his aunt and his uncle, so it's taken care of. I feel terrible for muting her so much. Usually my lives are not like this. It's one of those kind of days where I woke up at 5 a.m., had a bunch of stuff to do. I took a tiny itty bitty nap. I just wanted to go back to sleep. I'm like, nope. I'm streaming. So I was proud of myself for recording this. But no, you will never, if I can help it, my littles will never be heard in the background. And as well as we have a condo, so the first set of stairs goes to teenagers' room. Second set goes to kitchen, dining room. It's not till the third set that goes to where they are. So they cannot hear anything I'm saying up here. They cannot hear, I have my headphones on, and they're always with their father and aunt or with their auntie. So they're always away from what I'm doing because I've explained it, the very sensitive topics, but it's very hard for my 7-year-old autistic son to understand right now. So I apologize for that, but thank you for being patient. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I have my oldest is 15. The one, my 7-year-old with the autism and ADHD he is 7, and then we have an 18-month-old. So I mean, if she were to kind of teeter-totter in, that's one thing. She's not, I have headphones on, so she's not gonna hear what's on the screen. And if she hears mommy talking, she's not gonna, understand. I still don't want my kids. I don't want their voices. That's just something that a lot of us on here, we mute to protect our kids. So let's get back to it.
Sick, and you're still doing it. You're still doing it. No, Joe Reese, get out of my chat. You don't have no right coming in here saying anything to me. Yeah, spiritual being. He absolutely is. No, it's a big mind fuck. It's a big mind fuck. I'm gonna have to come on here on members only. Oh, more than threatened daily. I'm ML. More than threatened daily. They called more yesterday.
PJ, honey. Listen to me. Threatening you by calling your police officers because of what not you, but what your man did on live streams and flashes little quote unquote Nerf guns. And even, I cannot believe I'm saying this, it popped up on my feed and I just listened for a few seconds. Even Joneson called Craig out. I hate even having that word in my mouth. Blech. I gotta wash my I gotta like use mouthwash. Ugh. I can't stand her either, but the thing is nobody's blaming Brittany, but Brittany stays, keeps him around. And all he's done is cause trouble. So when people see that, especially on TikTok, TikTok is worse than YouTube. I used to be on TikTok. The trolls can be more vile. They can be downright nasty. It's pretty bad. Also, there are people that, if you're in the algorithm and you pop up for somebody and they see that, you don't know, he was on TikTok when this happened and the first calls came in. So that wasn't us, because I haven't used TikTok in I don't know how long. On top of the fact that we may have been worried for your children and thought it was disgusting how he acted. But I, for one, know that we didn't call your police. There are more people besides us that exist that watch you, even your own people. There's more than just us here that exist that could be calling this in. It doesn't have to be our creators. It doesn't have to be us.
Over here talking about cameras. Oh my God. I hope so, Triggered, because this is crazy. And once again, I'm being told to shut up. I was live, yesterday.
Excuse me, I'm eating. No, it's not great etiquette, but it's the first time I've been able to eat dinner going around about, but I'm gonna run it back.
I was live, yesterday. I went up.
Nobody's telling you to shut up. People are telling you because the situations you're finding yourself in, and what he's doing in the background, and it's public, and people are gonna worry and see that kind of stuff. It's more like not speaking as in log off, take care of your mental health, your kids, and your man's. Then come back. Not trying to silence you, trying to tell you, log off, regroup, get some mental health for everybody, and that's it. We're not saying shut your mouth. But if you come on here, just don't talk about it. Yeah, I can't stand that woman who shall not be named. I can't watch her. I can't stand her voice. But it was because for some reason I'm not subscribed to her or anything, but she pops up on my feed, and it had been recent, and I wanted to see if anybody over there spoke on the situation. I only made it a couple minutes. I did not make it. I could not make it long, but she did blame Craig, but she also did whatchamacallit. She did what did it say? She blamed Craig, but she can come on here and just not talk about any of it. Move on, do your true crime. Don't let anybody stop you. Nobody's trying to tell you to.
I was live, yesterday. I went to go leave. You just can't. I'm about to have to go into members only. You can't get rid of these people. They just won't leave me alone. Just will not leave me alone. Last night, I went to go get dinner at 8 o'clock. I'm pulling out of my driveway. 4 cop cars pull up. 4. With a caseworker. They called CPS again. Do you hear me? I am not the problem. I am not the problem. This time with a whole new list of lies and allegations. 4 fucking cop cars. My son was terrified. He thought that I was getting arrested. Don't come tell me I'm the problem. 4. I wasn't even going to say anything about it, but you know what? This is abuse. It's abuse. For no reason. I'm not, Gary. No, Running Bear, we're not the problem, and we're being cleared of it right now. You people are going to keep doing this, and you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. I promise. I promise. I'm the problem, but every time I go live, y'all come and flood my chat. Every day, all y'all do is talk about me. Your entire time on YouTube is to talk about me the whole day. The whole day. The whole day. Don't tell me I'm the problem. I'm not over here calling anybody to bother you or to affect your real life.
I gotta go back. My 26-year-old boyfriend's here, and she's going to spend the night at her boyfriend's dad's house and stepmom's house. So I was just saying goodbye. So I kind of missed a little bit of what she said.
You just can't. I'm about to have to go into members only. You can't get rid of these people. They just won't leave me alone. Just will not leave me alone. Last night, I went to go. Last.
If you guys want some cuteness, because she is so young, can you say it? Princess, can you say hi? Say hi. Okay. Princess, say hi. Yeah, good. Say hi. Can you say hello? Hey, Princess. Princess. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, can I get a kiss? Mama, ready? Mwah! Thank you. Sorry about that. She's gonna be going to sleep and daddy got her. And I don't mind her being able to say hi and stuff like that. Oh my god. She's honestly the most perfect child ever. So freaking adorable. I wish I could stay the same.
Last night, I went to go get dinner at 8 o'clock. I'm pulling out of my driveway. 4 cop cars pull up. 4. With a caseworker. They called CPS again. Do you hear me? I am not the problem. I am not the problem. This time with a whole new list of lies and allegations. 4 fucking cop cars. My son was terrified. He thought that I was getting arrested. Don't come tell me I'm the problem. 4. I wasn't even going to say anything about it, but you know what? This is abuse. It's abuse. For no reason. I'm not, Gary. No, Running Bear, we're not the problem, and we're being cleared of it right now. You people are going to keep doing this, and you're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. I promise. I promise. I'm the problem, but every time I go live, y'all come and flood my chat. Every day, all y'all do is talk about me. Your entire time on YouTube is to talk about me the whole day. The whole day. The whole day. Don't tell me I'm the problem. I'm not over here calling anybody to bother you or to affect your real life. I'm not in danger. Oh my God. Hold on a minute, y'all. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to switch this to members only. They're not going to let me have any. I'm not going to be able to stream without. These poor people are so brainwashed. It's unreal. Yeah, they're trying to drive me off. I mean, Give me 1 second. I apologize to the non-members that are decent. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, I'm in danger, but not from what these people are saying. Toys in the wind. You can't come. Let me tell y'all something. You cannot tell me about my life. This is the problem. Imagine telling somebody, hey, you are in danger. You need to get out of your home. I'm telling you, and you've never laid eyes on me.
Okay. Can anybody comment why that's such an issue? They're being like, you know, you gotta be safe. So, we're bad for calling her out. We're bad for giving her advice, and we're bad people for telling her to be safe and do the right thing. Okay.
You've never been to my home. You've never spent a single time around us. I live this life. I live it. You stop it. Shake your hate away. And if I swear, some of these people would just take a couple days off and take a break from it and come back. I think they would realize.
Normally, I don't speak anything religious. Mine's kind of different. Pagans are allowed to have more than one faith because I am a medium, so I do have that. And that is a gift. But my main faith is I am Catholic. I am. So let me rerun it back just to word this right.
That this is just take a couple, shape your hate away.
And I will start growing up. It's actually sin to hate people. It's actually a sin to hate people. Now, are there specific people I do? Yeah. But that's because of what the trauma I've been through and the trauma I've seen other people put loved ones through. So, but that's like a list of like maybe 3 or 4, but mainly like 3. I don't hate, yeah, and I use that word hate. I don't hate her. 1, that's too much effort. 2, she talks about being Christian and everything, so I'm countering it. I'm Catholic. I can't hate, so I can't hate you. But I'm still stating the goddamn same things that everybody else is. So it's not coming from me hating you. Just remember that.
And if I swear some of these people would just take a couple days off and take a break from it and come back, I think they would realize that this is it's unbelievable. And hold on a minute, Brenda Stapleton. I'm so sorry. I've gotten so shit. Brenda, thank you so much. That's incredibly generous of you, Brenda. She says, here's for more cameras, dim dare cameras, just pissing them off more. I love you, Brittany. I love you too, Brenda. That's really super nice of you. I appreciate that so much. Triggered, thank you so much for gifting 10 memberships. Thank you so much. If you were gifted, welcome to the Gummy Squad. Luminous just gifted 5. Thank you so much. PJ gifted another 5. You people are out of your mind. Stop. Worry about your own safety and home, and let me worry about mine. You don't have a right to dictate my life. You don't have a right to determine where we live, what we do, or what happens. You don't. You don't. This is absolutely absurd, and it's abuse. I can't even, cyber stalking at its worst. So they called.
You know what? You know, I think other creators can, they can, agree or whatnot, but fine, we won't worry about you. We do know that you're gonna bitch about that next. Oh, they don't care enough about us, but you don't want us to worry about you, your safety, your kids, or anything. Alright. From this moment on, my worry and worrying for you is gone. The only ones left that I worry about is the children. That is it. I don't and won't worry about you and your piece of shit man.
And this time said that for the love of God, people, they told him that I was on morphine. Not morphine. They said I'm on methadone, and I take a lot of methadone. And basically the same shit they've been saying. I go to sleep, and my son has to wake me up that I'm on methadone. I guess that I let Neil drink, that I let my son drink beer. Thank you, Blueberry. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Randa Smith, thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, Lord, the same.
Oh, if anybody can let me know where the hell that came from, because I have never heard that. And there she goes again, by the way, saying her son's name. I talk about my kids as my sons and my daughters, not their name.
Same allegations again. No, they came, Margot. They came at 8 o'clock last night. At 8 o'clock, came back. And I said 4 cars. 3 cars is what I meant to say. Yeah, I mean, it's false allegations. Once again, proved I'm not on any drugs or on methadone. It was 4 cars, 4 cop cars, and a CPS car. Yes. My nerves are so shot. I thought, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't. When I saw that, I was like, holy shit, somebody swapped.
I don't think they were there because somebody said you were taking methadone, Brittany. I don't think that's why they would have showed up. If they did really show up. I think it was your man and his lives last night. I'm sorry. I love and I am in love with my man. And he knows that. He ever pulled fuck shit like that, he knows I would be out that door. Because that's just no. Nope, absolutely not. It's disrespectful to her, one, when she's streaming, and it puts his kids at risk as he's drunk and quote unquote allegedly hallucinating or hearing voices. I heard something like that, twirling around quote unquote Nerf gun. But the difference is my man would never do that. My man doesn't do that. My man right now is with our daughter. And he's taking care of our daughter, who's not in the room. He's taking care of our son. So I can stream. And we don't have kids in the background. So they don't know what I'm talking about. And he's, as you see, he's still monitoring. And that's why I love him so much. It's because no matter what, at the end of the day, he's everything to me. Just like my kids are. He is my everything. He is my better half. And I cannot describe how much I love and appreciate every single damn thing he does, because you know what? He works. He loves me. And most importantly, he loves his kids. Comes home to his kids. And cares about them. And shows them love. And I could not ask, babe, for a better man. So I want to thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being a great, I'm sorry, I have to get a great dad. Thank you for not being a Larry. Thank you for just being my cheerleader on this whole entire thing. And I'm sorry, BJ, you can't say the same and probably will never be able to say the same. But I can. Clue can. Because our men, they do care about us and love us. Mine shows it in different ways. But every single day, I know he loves me. And he tells me every single day, kisses me before he goes to work, kisses his kids before he goes to work. Anytime he's just even running to the store, he gives me a kiss and says, I love you. That, Moo, is what love is really like. I'm sorry you can't experience or not experiencing it. Maybe one day you will, but I'm one lucky bitch that I get to experience real love.
What he does. This has to be somebody's. Yeah, they said I let Neil drink beer. Yeah, they say that I allow Neil to drink beer. So, thank you, Triggers, for the cash app. Thank you so much. Yeah. So now I guess I can't, I can't go live? I mean, I'm not going to stop going live. That's my channel. I have every right to be here just like anybody else. Just like anybody else. Why isn't Ellie doing anything about this?
Just like anybody else that you're trying to bring into a lawsuit and take their channels on so they can't have that right. Right?
Cyber stalking crap. Pink Warrior. You tell me. That's why I got to have an attorney. It's absolute bullshit. And they know that the people's driving by my house. I told them 1,000 times. Yeah, I need help. If anybody can help me start reporting this stuff to the FBI cybercrimes, if anybody has any suggestions or support, I have my attorney and he's working on things. But I mean, outside of that, any other options? I mean, I need all hands on deck.
Brittany, the FBI is not going to do a goddamn thing. You're on a social media platform. They'll go and look at what Craig did. they'll find internet is forever, and if anyone can get the lives that you've privated or enlisted or deleted, the FBI can get them all. Just remember that. As well as he can get all of Craig's stuff. Just keep your mind and remember. Exactly, babe. And you like to do, and I know you want to get, possibly even doing streaming gaming, and I'm going to be there to support you. Because, unlike her who nags on his lives, you support me, and you believe in me more than I believe in myself sometimes. And I would do the same thing for you because I know what you can do, and you're smart, and you're okay. You know what? You're kick-ass at games, okay? Even my son is better than me. Everybody's better than me, but I would still support you all the way through, just like you support me in my streaming. And that's what makes us, Moo Moo, different than you. We support each other like a couple should. No, you would never do what he did last night. Nope. You would never just, that amount, that's the thing is, I could never, ever see you, my man, being disrespectful like that. He would never. I wouldn't even suspect that he would, because honestly, if the kid's auntie's around, he's up here by my side, helping me with my channel monitoring. He is not playing, doing whatever, or he's with our kids. So, I would stream, and we would take turns, and I would support him like he supports me. And Moo Moo, it must suck not to have that kind of thing. No, I'm not sorry either, because I got one good one. And I'm holding on to him.
This is persecution. This is absolutely persecution. Nobody deserves this. Nobody. Okay, he waved a gun. Fine. So what? So did Clue. Are y'all gonna go to her house? Are you gonna call on her? What the hell?
Wow. He waved the girl. So, okay. We don't know if that's loaded. We don't know if there's a safety on there. He was drunk. He supposedly takes Delta 18, whatever the hell that shit is. Gummies, stuff that's legal. And oh my god. And talking about hearing voices while he was drunk and high AF. So, oh my god. Brittany, you need to listen to what you're saying to yourself. If it was any one of us, bet your ass. Bet your ass you would call us out. That's right, you did spot that, babe. There was no trigger guard lock. So imagine if that had gone off, BJ. It wouldn't be just his fault. That would be on you. 'Cause you're too consumed by money on YouTube and nodding off that if it happened, that would be on you. and God forbid it went in any direction towards any of the kids, how would you live with yourself, Brittany? What you seem to lack of understanding is when Craig is in that kind of way, he should not be handling firearms, especially ones that have no trigger guard lock on it, because in a split second something can go wrong, and it's not gonna just be him in cuffs.
This warrant's calling the FBI. Yeah. Probably not doing anything because they are out of state. And that's one of the big things, Blueberry. That's the major problem. Different state. He showed it. Yeah, he showed it, Luminous. He didn't even wave it. But look, I'm not even making any excuses for that. But I will tell you this: it's crazy.
No, he didn't just show it. He waved it around, up in the air. We all saw it.
To me, that one thing, somehow people act like that negates everything that these people have done. Like that just erases out everything that they continue to do. Y'all are hurting my kids, and I don't give a fuck what you say. I can bring my kids up. They're my kids. If I want to talk about them, I'm going to talk about them. They're my kids. I have that right.
Yes, Brittany, you do. But if you talk about your kids, stop going after us for going after your kids, because guess what? We're not. We are commenting that you're allowing them to speak and you're talking about them. That is the only thing we've been trying to show you. Yes, those are your children. Yes, you can talk about them. It is your life, your kids, your stream, your household. But don't come at us when we bring it up, saying, oh, her kids were in the background. Because it's not always, oh, her kids are in the background. What are they? No. It's just, oh, her kids are in the background, talking to her. It's not always malicious, and it's not always, oh, get Brittany. All new fires. I did not know that, babe, actually. That's literally how little I know about firearms. I've never fired one. I prefer to find that there's a company online that does non-lethals, which is awesome. It's a great alternative, especially for somebody like me that it's not going to really take somebody's life. It just gives you time to get the hell away. But my man knows about this stuff because he watched. There's a channel on here. I can't. Baby, you can put that channel, the name of it. This guy reviews different kind of firearms and, you know, the safety features and all this kind of stuff. Like, that's all what his YouTube is about. So, you know, that's one thing. There's a lot to go through it when it's like that. Less lethals, non-lethals. Yeah. I know we were looking at that website and talking about it as a alternative method to going through the courses and all that, but still being able to protect our kids, our home, and if we don't have to take somebody else's life, even if they're trying to take, you know, ours, you know, just to have something where I know that I can put them down, grab my kids, and get the hell out and call 911. That's my goal. I'd probably, babe, I'd actually honestly call you first and then call 911, but that's just because it's instinct.
And y'all are fucking wrong for what you're doing. Making them suffer because you hate me. Yes, horseman, anybody would. Anybody would.
The non-lethals are called launchers. But that's what I thought. That's what I remember. You told me so much about it. We were looking at the whole website. I do remember that.
I'm not going to get mad, but this is crazy. And Granny, you need Jesus. I'm not like you. I won't ever lie about something like this. Ever. So stop telling your supporters that I'm lying about CPS coming to my house. I know what you're doing. I see right through you and you know it. You say that shit in hopes that they'll try to call and make it happen. It already did. It's enough. It's enough. It is enough already. Okay, what he did that night was very, very reckless out of the dark. Does that cancel out what these people have done and are doing? Does that mean that it's okay to stop my house and drive by? One wrong, don't make another freaking cancel out another. I don't understand. Yes, it was reckless. We've established that. Now what? We're just going to stay on that and pretend like none of this other shit hasn't been, that we don't have these psychopaths going live about us every single night? Listening to my Broadcastify? Angela, message me, please, because oh my God, I'm waiting on my attorney to call me now. He's supposed to be calling me at any time today, and I'm going to get advice from him too. But I wasn't even going to say anything. But you know what? No, if y'all are going to do it, I'm going to freaking let people know y'all are going real life. Talking about anything else except right. That's right out of the dark. Okay, yeah, really, really bad. Let's forget anything else that's going on. That's a part of the problem right there. Okay, that's all we're going to talk about. Thank you, Investness, so much. Thank you. I just cannot believe that. Y'all can, if you want to exist in that alternate universe where one person can do something and that completely takes away from what, the overall fucking cyber stalking for over a year and a half, constant threats, driving by people's houses, threatening to come to my house, threatening to come to my state, calling my kids' school, calling CPS now officially 3 separate fucking times, multiple calls to my police station, stalking Broadcastify to listen to the scanners to hear when I make calls to my police, recording every word that me, Craig, or my kids say. Yeah, no, sorry. Mocking my deceased mother, making a song about my deceased mother. No, I'm not playing.
If anyone here knows, I don't believe there's anybody who made a song about your mother who has passed. Besides you laughing at talking about it. I haven't heard a song.
Playing in that world. What he did was fucked up. What he did is humiliating to me. What he did is outright, I still don't understand it. What he did should have never happened. But what I will not do is sit here and pretend like that's all that's happened. That's crazy. You make them stronger when you do that. Thank you, Petty Kitty. Sending prayers and peace. Love you. I love you too. Thank you for the 5 months. I mean, I can't even go live. File a report with the police that you want to press charges on the caller. Okay. Yes, I'm ML. Yes, I ML. Scanners. She went on Broadcastify. Clue went on Broadcastify, or maybe Cletus. I don't know. One of them.
That's not illegal, BJ. It's not. It's Broadcastify is a very well-known source. So public people can hear it. And you can't press charges on people because they decide to call your LE because one night it was your man threatening Cletus and Dark Horse. Then the next night, y'all came on here denying everything, or that morning, and then either that night or the following night, he goes on live waving around a firearm, waving around his beer, talking about Delta 18 and the voices he hears. You don't want calls? I suggest you either make sure he isn't on your streams and take no responsibility for his streams, or 2, pack your shit, pack your kids' stuff, and leave. Even if it's not for good, leave. For your safety and your children's.
Sat and listened to Broadcastify all day until they found where I called the police and made the report about them driving by, or whoever driving by my house, to see if I really called.
No, they looked for what you stated, that you called, not just about that, but that you called and had an officer come out and look at your live, and you told us that the officer told Larry he did nothing wrong. You might have amnesia, Moo. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you.
Oh, okay, out of the dark. Anything else? Anything else? So did Alabama Mom and others. So did Alabama Mom and others in her channel. What? So did what, War Eagle? They put your county and location out, and they could all listen. That is disgusting. Real life shit that nobody even calls out. None of that. That's all okay. I think they streamed it in private in the chat. So they're sitting by. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Clue and her subscribers are privately in the Discords, listening to my police scanners. I want y'all to think about that.
Hey, Beach. Clues made it known. Because it's a community server that snake bitches like you and yours, and the people you call friends, are gonna infiltrate it. It's known. You act like that was supposed to be hidden. No. Clue knows it's pretty much an open Discord. Y'all weren't, y'all get your way in. So, nothing to hide. What we say, we know can be seen as public.
Honey, prayers for safety of your family. One of the people made the comment that they're calling my police today, and they're going to threaten to sue them if they don't do something. Seriously. They're going to sue. Said that they're calling my sheriff's department today, and they're going to sue them, threaten to sue them if they don't do something. So what, you're going to call my sheriff and demand that they what? Take my kids from me? You can't. There's something wrong with you. That's not even logical. That's really what they said, Investness, that they're going to call my police and...
Stop using the word they and them. Say who it was, Beej. Say who called. Or callers. Don't use they and them. And honestly, because people have been afraid for your children and their safety, everybody, at least in my state, and I know other states, we're all mandated reporters, citizens or not. Or if, people are doctors. But none of us called. None of us even knew they were called until way after the fact that you had gone on live and said something. Nobody knew. Just like the first time, nobody knew. But people can absolutely hold the police reliable because something bad happens after they get given calls because they're worried about your children safety, not about taking them away, but about your safety, your children's safety, all that. It can go higher up than just your local PD, because you're playing this off like it's not serious, BJ, and it's very serious.
And threaten to sue the county if they don't do something about me. Sue them for what? I cannot. I hope they do. I hope they do call and tell them some shit like that. Because then, oh my God, that's crazy. Jenny B, thank you so much for the $1.99. I appreciate it. Maybe we should listen to Gallatin Scanner. Jenny, thank you so much. Britt, can you drop the iPhone membership link? Do I have a mod in here that has the membership link? Jenny, I'm sorry. I hate even having to turn members only on, but they're flooding my chat. This is not going. Thank you so much, Luminous, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. This is not going to. I mean, oh God, help me, Jesus! It's torment. It's torment. Caddy G, thank you so much for being a member for a month. She says, I know it's Caddy G. I was going to say I know it's been a lot longer than that. I don't know why it's saying that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Holly, thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. I appreciate it. Brittany, watch Unknown Caller. It talks about how the sheriff turned it over to the FBI and how they found out who the unknown caller was. I'm telling you something. Hey, Samantha. I don't understand why this. I mean, y'all, yesterday was like the Twilight Zone. When I experienced this, I stopped leaving the house. Moon, nobody deserves to go through this. Nobody. I would not do this to my worst enemies. I cannot even believe you. And not one of you care about my babies. If you cared about my babies, you would not do this to them. Put them through this. No kid should have to experience this shit. Jeannie B, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so much. Sugar Beet, I appreciate you being a member for 4 months. Yes, enough is enough. It's enough now. It's enough. Y'all got me. You win. Is that what you want me to say? God, I don't even care anymore. Just stop. Stop. Relish in that. Clue, go roll around in it. There. You got me. It's enough. Make a police report for everything, and you can absolutely get them to press charges for fake calls. You have all the proof you need to prove it's a group effort. Yes, 100%. Kimmy Lou has been a member for 13 months. Brittany just got to tell you. Hey, Kimmy Lou. Hey, Miss Liz, if they're listening to the scanner, they must know to be expecting something to happen. So that proves that they know ahead of time of what is going to happen. Therefore, they're responsible. Yes, that's what I said yesterday. That's what I said yesterday. Why were they listening to the scanners?
They were probably listening to the scanners after they called about the threat that was made to Cletus. Not any other reason. And it's public. They can do whatever the fuck they want. You can do. And saying they is an open blame. Exactly. She never names names. She never... And if she does, of course it's on our side. It's Clue. It's Queen. It's Cletus. It's Wispy. It's Trisha. It's Jay. It's everybody else. But when she uses they, that means she doesn't know who called specifically. And it could very well be from her side.
Why were you listening to the scanners? You knew that y'all called. Even if they stop for a
Damn right they called, because your man decided to threaten Cletus's life. And I'm sorry that warrants a call. Actually, no, I'm not sorry.
little, they will be back. on you again until something legal is done. Yeah. It's not okay with people pretending like that they give two shits about these kids. This is harming them and their security. It is. And if you don't like me, okay, that's fine. And Mallory, I'm telling you now, Mallory sending photos to Clue of I bought Craig a weapon for Christmas. I think it was like a year or two ago. I bought him a rifle, and it's a rifle that looks like Rambo or something. It's really cool. But I bought him a rifle that looks like it does kind of mimic, like it kind of looks like an AK, but it's not. It's a rifle. And I bought him one. He wanted it for Christmas, so I got him that for Christmas. And I took a picture of it, and I shared it with a couple of my friends privately. Mallory sent that photo to Clue. So now they're over there talking about what weapons we have. Well, I'm going to just say this one time and one time only. Every CPS worker that has come to this house has laid eyes on our weapons. The police have laid eyes on our weapons. You can't do anything about us owning weapons. That's our God-given right. We're not criminals. We have every right. And I don't care, Mallory. There you are. Once again, here's Mallory waiting with her messages, looking for any opportunity to fit in and try to make herself relevant again. My God. We weren't friends when I called about the videos made about the boys. I'm not okay with messing with kids. No, and I know that. Yeah, we weren't. I think that's actually what made us start talking to be friends. Yeah, I know that. Right. Shame on you for she's keeping the hate fueled. Exactly, Shady. You are not helping Mallory. Stop. B had it in her Discord making people insinuate things. Yeah, they're taking the stuff that Mallory gives them and they're fueling it and making it worse. And Mallory don't care. Mallory just wants to feel important and like she relevancy. You have no business doing this. None. This collective effort. Horseman, thank you so much for the $9.99. Brittany, they can't be you, so they.
Brittany, you shared those pictures with friends. Therefore, they had pictures. It could have been anybody who shared it. Just because one person did, you sent those photos. You showed it off. And now it's biting you in the ass.
Try to destroy you, praying for a solution. Thank you, Worston. I don't know what it is, but it's got to stop. It's got to stop. It's enough. It's enough. I'm telling y'all this. Jesus. I don't even know what to say. Oh yeah, thank you. I know. I saw it where somebody had said she gave Clue a picture of an AK-47. We don't even own an AK-47. That's not an AK. It's a rifle, and it's legal. Every weapon we have is legal. Angela, I personally saw Mallory say that she had photos of other weapons in your house. She is definitely fueling it, and I take back ever defending her. I never gave photos of your kids to anyone, and I'm sorry for that. I'll say that publicly, Angela. I'm sorry that I accused you of that. I didn't have any evidence to support that, and I shouldn't have. But somebody did. I don't know who. Somebody did, but I'm sorry that I said that about you. And as far as her, yeah, I wish that God would wipe her hard drive. That would be oh my God. I seriously wish that her hard drive would just bloop, disappear. I mean, she's sitting there holding on to those messages like they're gold. You congratulations, Mallory. You've taken every single bit of our friendship.
Yeah. You did have a friendship with Mallory, and she hasn't even put close to everything, and close to even half of what she has, because she doesn't want to. But if it's something that's relevant, if it's something that's concerning, why can't she? She's not trying to be relevant. She's just showing, after your man waved his gun around, that you have multiple weapons. She didn't say that was illegal. She didn't say you guys couldn't have them. She just shared it, and I honestly adore Mal. Because she also keeps a lot of what you've told her, and everything you used her for, and she does not put it out. She needs to get all the information. Yeah, exactly. She has no info about who called, names, share things publicly, the people that she calls her friends, and everybody knows she's lost 140 plus mods. And, you know, if something like this comes up where it's very dangerous, Mal had every right to show Clue, because unlike you, we do worry about your kid's safety. We're not stalking your kids, we're not nothing. But they are innocent children that has a father who's drunk and hearing voices waving it around. So you cannot blame her for sharing something you shared. Yeah, this is what she does. She blames others without any evidence, without any names, everything. She just assumes. And that can also put the people that she blames in danger as well.
And you've weaponized it and you've used it for currency. She used our friendship as currency to fit in with that crowd over there. Hippie Chick says, Mallory, I remember how you used to talk to the boys on lives and acted like you cared. Now you have helped others victimize the boys. And 100%, 100%, Hippie, 100%. I'm sure Mallory don't give a flying F that me and Neil's trying to go get.
Squishy, pretty much. She's been going on about how people called her PD and were listening to the scanners when the scanners are public, and if Clue and Cletus listened to the scanners, they have every right to, because that was the night that Cletus was threatened. And she's not understanding that there was no safety on that. That if something had happened, it's not just Larry that would go away. And we don't want her kids taken away. Nobody said that. And all she can say is they, them. And blame us when she has no facts to back it up. Exactly. Just because they are legal does not mean you're handling them correctly. AKA Larry drunk, hearing voices, all that kind of stuff. That is not the proper way.
Get dinner last night and we're freaking blue lighted by 4 cop cars as I'm pulling out of my driveway. That's trauma for a kid. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? That's not right. And let me guess, they're going to say, it's all your fault, Brittany. It's Craig's fault for waving the weapon. Listen, I have not negated or I have not denied that shouldn't have happened, and it pisses me off. But at the same time, how many times have I asked for this to stop? How many times have I come on here and said, what do you want? What do you want me to do? I went on it was almost a 7-hour live stream. I mean, what do you want me to? I'm not over here. When's the last time I've done?
Hey, earlier I was watching Granny's Watching while you were live. She outright stated, balls in your court. Don't want to talk. You don't want me to talk about you ever again? Going to chats about you? Then balls in your court. You pick. We can stop right now. And she said, I will shut down this live stream. She was 100% serious. Whether, like I said, I haven't heard this. Whether it be either accepted or denied, I don't know. But I doubt she accepted that.
Done anything to Clue or any of these people to make it worse. Show me where I'm going real life on Buzzy. Show me where I'm going real life on Jay. Show me where I'm going real life on Granny or Clue. Where am I calling anybody on them? Where am I calling CPS on them? I'm not doing anything. Show me where I'm putting out their personal and private stuff all over the internet. Where?
You may not have shown the private stuff, but you sure as hell did promote and drop the link of a page that did show their personal life.
I'm not over here trying to talk to her ex. She's over there saying that she hit my ex up on Facebook and told everybody else to do it too. I mean, I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm sorry, I cannot. Was it waved in person or on video? Because I remember recently Clueless throwing out. Let me see. Maybe a crime series on internet bullying abuse would wake the mob up. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. The boys are the victims now. Are their victims now. It's disgraceful. These people should be ashamed. And here's the thing. I didn't even come on here with the intention to talk about this at all. I didn't. Triggered will tell you. I wasn't going to talk about this. I wasn't going to talk about it. I was just going to hang out and talk, try to hang out and talk. But then people wanted to come in and start saying things like I'm the problem. And you have no idea. You have
Brittany, because of your man-child and what you do coming on, you are the problem. And I'm not sorry for saying that. In my opinion. Yeah, no, I agree, babe. I do.
no idea the level of trauma that we've experienced in the last 24 hours. They are trying to speak evil into existence. Right. I said it last night, Moon, and I'll say it again. They want something bad to happen. I believe that the reason that they keep going on and on and on about the weapons is because they want to try to get them taken from us. I think they want to try to make us lose our weapons so we're not armed to protect ourselves. And then so we could be hurt. I truly believe that. I think they want us to be defenseless and for somebody to come and harm us. Some of these people, I'm telling y'all, I feel it. I feel the evil. The evil radiates off some of these people. And I'm telling you, they don't feel. They don't feel. The only thing that they enjoy and that they do feel is hate and malice. I mean, you're talking about people that are hurting little kids. They want to hurt kids.
Brittany, nobody wants to hurt your kids. We're actually feeling and doing the opposite. There are plenty of people on our quote-unquote dark side that are more worried about your kids than you even are. And that's the thing, babe. She can't ignore the comments. That's what brings in the money. That's what brings in the views. And she knows this, and that is why she does it. That's why she pens comments that are against her. Just for that reason.
They're absolutely black souls. And let me tell you something. Be careful. Take heed to my word, please. If you don't ever listen to anything I say in this life, listen to me now when I tell you, be careful. That shit is contagious. I have watched and I've witnessed with my own eyes really good people get sucked in and they fall for all of these lies and they fall for the manipulation and they go.
No, what you witnessed was people waking up to your bullshit and opening their eyes to us. and what we're really talking about, and how we're not attacking you, how we're not talking about your kids, how we don't want your kids to be taken away. And they have learned and seen what you've become and what you're about.
Go right along with it. And now they're equal participants in the hate mob. It's too much for any one person. It is. It really is like passing an infection around, which is why you need to report to the FBI cybercrimes, and which is why you need to report to the FBI cybercrimes. Until now, you have to do it. We can't do it for you. But I have reported some of it already, Triggered. I've reported some of it to cybercrimes already. Remember, I had a phone call with them a couple weeks ago. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Cybercrime should have been contacted. They added 200 investigators. False swatting can result in severe punishment under state and federal law. Man. Yeah. False swatting can result in severe punishment under state and federal law, including imprisonment for years, potentially life, and significant fines. Well, oh, yeah, you're right, Triggered. I am. I'll work on it. It's crazy. Moon says, I'm no flip-flopper. I've tried to be a good friend to you, even harshly on my lives. Yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm not, and please don't take it that way. Don't take what I'm saying as something personal to anybody in chat. I don't think that about any of y'all. I'm saying in general, I've watched really good people, really, really good people get sucked in, and I don't even recognize them now. People I never in a million years would think. I don't even know anymore. Secure the shit. Oh, they are investments. They are. And I don't want anybody to be concerned about that. Every weapon we have is absolutely secured. And working? Am I still in a pothole? Oh, no. Yep, there you go. What word? Lord, no. Hang on. Your attorney can subpoena the call logs for false reporting. Then they can be criminally charged. And yeah. That's, yes. Thank you, Daisy Duke. That's my angle. That is my angle, 100%. Because yesterday, they told the caseworker that I am on high levels of methadone, that I let Neil drink, that I am online 24/7, that I leave the kids to kind of just fend for themselves. I just cannot. I don't know, y'all. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Is it going out again? Lord have mercy. I don't know what's wrong with this. I honestly feel Britt has done everything in her power to stop the hate. Oh, well, I mean, listen, once again, I take responsibility for my action. I take responsibility that Craig has said things that are unsavory on my panel. I take responsibility, about the whole video yesterday. But what have I done? What have I done Right, yeah. They said I let Neil drink. I mean, come on now. Really? I told him how like the first thing that the lady said when she got here the second time last night is I gotta be careful what all I say online about my family, and that I gotta be careful what I show. And I told her, I said, I barely ever even turn my camera on. My kids are not a part of my channel. You know what I mean? That, like, they're shocked when they hear that, because these people call and they give them this like notion that somehow my kids are always around. I mean, I just cannot. I cannot. I don't know what people want from me. I'm one person. It's too much. You could show your family going to church and they would still be. I mean, let me see. I agree, Holly. I personally don't know you, but what I hear on here with you, your kids, you are a damn good mama. F those haters. Yeah, listen, I am not perfect at all. I don't claim to be. I really don't. I mean, Moon says I'm over their shit. I'd hope for you to be able to do that too. But if I had to leave you, and I'm over their shit, I'd hope for you to be able to do true crime, but I had to leave. You've endured a lot. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I want to go. I just want to go back to my case talk. You know what I mean? I want to go back. I miss so badly. I miss the days where you guys would come up on panel and we would talk about the cases, whatever cases was going on. And we had such good conversations. And I want to get back to that. We have to not let people intimidate us or I don't know, guys. I'm
Oh yeah, you can tell. You can tell her nods and her doze offs. And yes, daughter of mine. She's one of the. There's a few, but she is up top there on the most annoying. But yeah, when you hear that wheeze, a lot of times she'll have what's called buttermouth, where you see her, like, if I go here, you'll see her mouse go. It's called a buttermouth. And that's when you know she's nodding.
I'm at a loss. I am. Dusty says, me too, Shayna. They are the ones who sleuthed out Craig and flooded his TikTok with nefarious intentions. Yep. I mean, I know every word. Yep. Flooded his TikTok with nefarious intentions. This is absolutely on them. They tag teamed you on every live you do. Their words, not mine. That's so true. They do. They do. When you have somebody, I'm going to have a nap stream. Oh my goodness. That's so funny, Moon. You go, girl. You do that, girl. Daisy says, oh my Lord. Okay. Do you, oh my God. Miss Aries, the joke is on you, girl. You just gave me $20. Do you not, like, your hate is so, it's clouded your logic. Your hate is so, like, oh my God. Have y'all ever seen somebody troll like this? Bro, Miss Aries, Brenda, you're an idiot. We don't care. You let your money be scammed. Do it, lady. Well, thank you for using our catchphrases and for giving me $20. Girl, do it, lady. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and Brenda's pretty freaking awesome. Thank you, Miss Aries. You have to pay me, boy. Oh my God. Hey, Pink Warrior, could you be a shared stream with jammies and eye mask on? Could we do a shared stream with jammies? Oh, that would be so fun. I would do that. Moon, I told people I cannot believe how you look when you sleep. Dude, I would be on my back with my mouth wide open, snoring loudly. I would be so afraid that I would fart in my sleep and like, oh, how embarrassing. I'd be so afraid that I would pass gas in my sleep. I don't even do that in front of my kids or Craig. Like, I go to the bathroom. I've never done that in front of, people like that. Or snoring or drooling. I would be so freaking, like, embarrassed or scared. Oh, wheezing too triggered. Yes, girl. Me and you both would be sitting there wheezing like crazy. Wheezing and coughing. Yes, Brenda, you did that, girl. Brenda, you set out. You wanted to trigger him with your $200 and you triggered him. You did that, girl. Fear not, fear not, fear not. Amen, Moon. Amen. Jenny B said, good God, what an idiot. She gave you money to tell Brenda that you're scamming her, but then she super chat you. Yeah, $20. Thank you for my gas money. I woke up the other night and my pillow was wet. Luminous, you sound like me. Kelsey, I bet you are. I bet you are. You're probably beautiful when you're asleep. Kelsey said, I ain't a beautiful.
Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I could really use a palette cleanser. Babe, can you drop Cletus's link so I can pull his channel up? Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. Alright, hold on 1 second, guys. There we go. He's made a few different ones. Oh, he's been busy! Maybe we'll watch a few. This, oh. He made this for, Clue for his woman, and I did comment on it. I'm like, you gotta make me a song. He's amazing with AI. So this song that he did for Clue, woo! So we'll play that.
Girl, bye. Always cry. Girl, bye. Ain't no lullaby. Girl, bye. You can't hang with I. Girl, bye. Why you always lie? You bark online, I bite and rhyme. You stir that pot, I serve that slime. Talking that mess, then you play the victim. Tears on your stream, but the bars I gift them. Came for the queen, now you drown in shame. Cameras on, girl, I run this game. Keyboard warrior, sobbing at night. But on this mic, I end your hype. You beg for clout with them shaky tears. I collect checks, you collect fears. Say you the boss, but you broke and bitter. Every clap back just makes me bigger. Cry wolf then high when I torch that stage. You lit the fuse, now I spark that rage. Since you weak, just drama supply. I got 2 words, girl, bye. You love to start beef, then play the saint. Painting fake haters, but you know you ain't. Say you the victim, but truth don't bang. Your sob story over, this chapter's the end. You chase that fame, I cash my checks. You chase attention, I gain respect. The queen stays winning, the clown gon' cry. Same 2 words, girl, bye. She whine, she moan, she plead, she fake, she stir, she burn, can't eat her cake. I drag, I slay, I kill, I fly. She weep, she beg, I wave goodbye. Girl, bye. Always cry. Girl, bye. Dry them eyes, I wipe 'em. Girl, bye. You can't hang with I. Girl, bye. Now watch me rise.
Oh my god, he slayed that song for Clue. That was epic. So we're gonna check out this one.
We the motherfucking dark side, baby. Keep it real every night, never shaded. Folks over here show love like crazy. Cold with the game if you ever try to play me. We the motherfucking dark side. We the motherfucking dark side. Spotlights glow, let the rhythm flow. Dark side pull up, let the whole world know. Fans in the crowd, hands high in the sky. We give them real talk, never feed them no lie. Compassion in the heart, we embrace, we heal. But cross the family line and you face that steel. A balance in the soul, both love and the rage. Smooth operators, but we break that cage. This for the ones that believe from the start. Every beat, every bar coming straight from the heart. We don't front, we don't fake, man, the message is pure. And the stage turn electric when the dark side's on tour. But don't mistake the kindness, fam is the law. And the vengeance hit different when you break that jaw. It's unity first, but the payback's raw. We embrace with love, but we strike with awe. Rolling with the crew, yeah, the sound so mean. Dark side vision looking like a movie scene. From the block to the stage, we don't bow, don't sway. Where the love's unconditioned, but the enemy's paid. We the motherfucking dark side, dark side, dark side, baby. Keep it real every night, never shaded. Folks over here show love like crazy. Cold with the game, if you ever try to play me. We the motherfucking dark side, baby. Keep it real every night, never shaded. Folks over here show love like crazy. Cold with the game, if you ever try to play with. We the motherfucking dark side. Dark side riding to the end, that's facts. Love to the fans, put the truth on wax. Compassion in the soul, but the heart fight back. Cross one, cross all, and the whole crew react.
He is so, oh my god. He's killing the AI music. Dang.
Yeah. Yeah. Dark side. Momo, stop crying, this ain't on us. Let's get it, we ain't you, Momo. Quit saying our name. We don't play your circus, we don't run your game. Cry all night, but the truth don't change. Dark side, baby, we just better at the game. Yeah, yeah, better at the game. Dark side, baby, we just better at the game. Yeah, yeah, better at the game. Dark side, baby, we just better at the game. We ain't calling CPS, quit spinning that tail. We ain't riding by your house, we don't stalk, we don't trail. We ain't flashing no guns on your raggedy lives. That's your drunk baby daddy screaming dumb on the side. We ain't your ex-mods that you lied to and burned. They the ones exposing you when the tables get turned. We ain't the weak ones who starting and fold. We the dark side, bitch, our game too cold. We ain't you, moo, quit saying our name. We don't play your circus, we don't run your game. Cry all night, but the truth don't change. Dark side, baby, we just better at the game. Yeah, yeah, better at the game. Dark side, baby, we just better at the game. Yeah, yeah, better at the game. Dark side, baby, we just better at the game. We ain't the ones who was begging for clout, starting drama on the stream they can't stand about. We ain't trying to take you down, don't get it twisted. We just roasting your lies cause the truth got listed. We ain't the pity party queen with the fake ass tears. We just here laughing loud with a couple of beers. We ain't crying for respect, we ain't begging for views. We just do what we do and we better than you. See, moo, you the author of your pain. We just shine a little light on the mess in your lane. Stop blaming dark side, girl, cut the facade. You ain't losing cause of us, you just losing cause you fraud. We ain't you, moo, quit saying our name. We don't play your circus, we don't run your game. Cry all night, but the truth don't change. Dark side, baby, we just better at the game. Yeah, yeah, better at the game. Dark side, baby, we just.
I am fully loving this. If you haven't subbed up to Cletus, my man dropped a link. Oh my goodness. And this is why I asked him to make me a song. Dang, he's good.
say keep her eyes open, not enough. Yeah, online wasting time, not enough. Life slipping by, yeah, she not enough. Lord, yeah. Wake up late, hit the screen, same scene. Eyes half closed, caught up in a dope dream. Talking all tough, but she can't hold weight. Keyboard queen with a nod out fade. Mouth keep moving, but the mind on pause. Live stream crashing, breaking up. Rock you, Rick. Rock you, Rick.
Oh my god.
Well, they call her a ditch pig down by the road. She's scared of the drones when they flying low, and the trail cam's blinking like a raccoon's eyes. Got her peeking through the weeds at the passerbys. Hey, ditch piggy, now don't you cry. We got
This
you
is
covered
so
with the eye in the
great.
sky. Don't you worry about who I am. I got my eye on you and my trail cam. She's sweaty and fat and says Clue's an evil witch, saying congratulations, you evil bitch. But we all laugh when she tries to hide. Her ass is wider than all outside.
Oh my god.
Hey, bitch, piggy, now don't you cry. We got you covered with the eye in the sky. Don't you worry about who I am. I got my eye on you and my trail cam. Dance with the bushes, sing with the bees. Hide from the cameras up in the trees, but the only thing watching is your own reflection, caught in a goofy kind of misdirection. Dark side ride. Let's set the record straight. Yeah. Through the dark side streets, hear the HOA preaching. Always in the business, always reaching. Telling folks what's right, what to feel, what to say. But the filth on their hands never washing away. None you in the shadows.
Moral boundaries are set by an individual. They are crafted from the essence of who someone really is at their core. To fairly judge another's morality in a momentary action requires you to clone their experiences and their decision-making process and apply it to yourself so that you can argue their decisions fairly. Now you can simply say that you disagree with an action, and that is fair. You can have outrage over an action, and that is fair. You can choose to not fuck with someone because of their actions, and that is fair. What is not fair is to judge anyone. What is not fair is to apply self-serving morality to a situation and demonize another for your own selfish gain. If you can appreciate the logic of what I'm presenting here, then welcome. If you are in fact a selfish individual or simply just looking to provoke, then I assure you that you have found the wrong place, and to continue to stay here would be an act of masochism. So, to the reasonable folks, welcome. To the rest, go fuck yourselves. I ain't the one. Moral bound.
That's epic. I like that one a lot.
When someone is confronted with facts and then deflects, that is not accountability. When someone is using the words but and what about during an explanation of their actions, that is not accountability. When someone is held accountable but refuses to acknowledge their wrongs, that is not accountability. When someone continues the same actions that painted them in a negative light, that is not accountability. There are many good folks in this world. One of the factors that contribute to anyone being of strong moral caliber is to be able to look in the mirror and take accountability without being forced. When you are a person that can do that, you will never be on the defense of any moral argument because we'll be the one who destroyed the monster within. When someone is confronted with facts and then deflects.
Oh, that's deep. And yes, that's, I believe his voice. I like those two a lot. Damn.
Yeah. Dark side, but I'm on the net now. They say pressure bust pipes. She just cry loud. Momo lazy on the panel, talking reckless with no muscle. Fat mouth popping shots, but her backbone never hustle. Start a fire in the chat, then she run. Yeah. Dark
This
side
one's
on
good
mine.
too.
You know what it is. Listen. They slime with the mask off, dirt on their hands, evil in their eyes, but they beg for a chance. Foul motherfuckers do the foulest of plans, then cry empathy while they stealing from fans. Manipulate minds, play the victim with tears, but I see through the act. I've been watching for years. They scream mental health when they cornered in lies, but a snake in the grass still show venom in eyes. Dark side, no sympathy for the weak. If you dirty with your deeds, then your secrets gon' leak. Yeah, they foul, they corrupt, but they hide it in grace. But karma don't miss, put that snake in his place. Snakes don't get a safe space, nah, not here. Crocodile tears don't erase what's clear. Manipulate the crowd with that fake embrace, but snakes don't get a safe space, not here. Snakes don't get a safe space, not on my block. We expose every fang when the venom get caught. Trigger words fall flat when the truth in your face. Snakes don't get a safe space, nah, no way. They foul with the tongue, they foul with the game, foul with.
Woo! Cletus and AI, I'm telling you. I believe there was another one. Where's the other one that was funny? Is it in his videos? Okay, here it is.
Well, I woke up this morning, a troll beating on my door. Saying praise be to Dylon, he's the prophet we adore. But that fool just a shadow in bad shoes, and I'm stuck here laughing with them Van Deusen blues. The Van Deusen blues. Lazy, nasty, nothing left to lose. Begging and croaking, singing off key too.
That's epic. I just can't. I can't. I did the little blue troll. Oh my god. That. Ugh. I can't. This one. Oh. This one is Hillbilly Belinda's favorite.
Come listen to my story about a man named Craig, a useless motherfucker, finger bangs on his head. Late one night he was howling at the moon, and walking down the road came a snoozy boom. Whore, that is, swole leg baby teeth. Well, Craig said the snoozy bitch, come with me. Got my daddy's house, it's the place you wanna be. You can have my babies and we'll live in sin, so go grab your shit, ho, fuck your other kin. He said, I'm Dylon, put respect on my name. Now 14 later, Craig and Snoozy's online. She's a stanky slob, but he's damn fine. Their online banner's not something I condone, but it's just the outcome of boozing methadone. Allegedly, in my opinion. Do your own research, you hear? Howdy?
I think that's the best one of them all, and the reason why is because that is actually Cletus singing. That's his voice. Oh my god, I gotta add these to a freaking thing. Alright. We'll get back to... I'm only gonna do, like, a couple more minutes of her. Because she's gonna put me to sleep, I'm not gonna lie. She's gonna put me to sleep. So... we'll do a few more minutes, and then we'll do a part 2 tomorrow. Oh, come on. Don't know why I stopped playing, but I'm not gonna really care right this second. Let's do a little, like, about 5 more minutes, and then I'm calling it night because I'm exhausted. I was up early. I had appointments, and the kiddos need to be brought up to bed and everything and whatnot. So let's continue for another couple of minutes. Lord elbows.
Beautiful sleeper. Brittany Bell says they pay you because they secretly support you. They have to say mean things to keep the leaders thinking that they don't. They don't, though. Probably. Wild, wild. We are humans and imperfect. Absolutely. Absolutely. What in the world? Just my girls. Just my girl said, I wake myself up talking to myself. No, you didn't, girl. Kel says, my brothers like to catch me napping and record it for ammo. Oh, that's funny. We need to have a virtual sleepover. Let's do it. Y'all want to do it? We should totally have one. Totally. Kelsey, my husband, does it all the time. He thinks it's funny. Oh, that's cute. Oh man, y'all, I'm so stressed. I just don't even I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna oh, it's just like a freaking cloud that hangs over me. Nobody should go through this. Nobody. Please stop. This is me formally asking Clue, Jay, Nonsense, Granny, Queen Bee, B10, Alabama Mama, Petty, Trisha Talks, and so many more. So many more. I'm asking you. Enough. Please stop. It's enough. Honestly. You're inciting your chat every time you go live. Guys, I'm getting a call. I just need 1 minute. I'll just bear with me. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry, that was my daughter. Yes, God wants us to give all of it. Hey, Tracy. No, it's not the attorney yet. Kimmy says, just know, recite this mantra. God, I am tired, but I trust you. Just keep your chin up and remember that you are a strong-ass woman, and this too shall pass. Thank you. Hang on. I love you, Kimmy Lou. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yep, give all of it, right? Give it all to him. Lord knows I have to, y'all. I can't do this without him. I can't do it without him. I can't, We know how to strike Rumble now, I believe. Oh, really? Do we? Okay. All right.
But you cannot strike cross-platform. That is why people go to those other platforms to do so. No, if you were streaming on Rumble and they were restreaming live, you're live on Rumble, that's one thing. But no, you can't do that.
All right, bro. Hey, D's Mystery. But your CA isn't working. My Cash App isn't working. Hold on, I'll drop my Cash App in chat to you guys. Let me get the, is that what you're talking about, babe? And to anybody that is sending Cash Apps, guys, or any support at all, it truly means a lot, and it helps. I mean, I'm humbled, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. All right, I'll drop it in chat. All right, D. All right, let me. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to come to you guys and drop it. All right, here it is. Try this one. Try that one, D. That's straight from it. Oh, I know. I don't like doing stickers. YouTube takes too much. They do. Hey, Sugar Beat. Sugar Beat says Rumble better step their game up too. Lots of trash there. Well, they're going there to try to hurt you know what I mean? Doing the absolute most. That's where they played the video, y'all. And I'm putting the pedal to the metal, and I'm not letting up on this. I'm calling for proof. I'm calling for proof. I want proof. I want to see the very source. Queen Bee, show me the source of that drive-by. Show me where it's at on X. That is my home. This is my home. This is my livelihood, and I have every right, just like you do, Queen. I also reserve the right to know who's uploading videos of my home, who's driving by. I have every right to know who's doing that. I am so looking forward to the FBI kicking doors in with warrants. FBI, not the chat. I have a right. I don't believe that video come from X. I don't think that video ever was uploaded to X. I'm going to tell you now, I don't believe that. I think that Buzzy and Granny. Now, I heard Johnson say that Granny has it too. So that means, Granny, you went on your live and you lied in front of all your audience. You told all your subscribers that you didn't know anything about somebody riding by my house and that this was so wrong and it's gone way too far and Queen's wrong. But here you are. Queen said you had knowledge the whole time. So why are you lying to the subscribers? Why are you lying to everybody and pretending like you had no clue that somebody was driving by and that was horrible? That's a lie from hell. These Mystery, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. I appreciate it so much. Investment says, sorry, phone died. It gave a moment to harvest and water the garden. Oh. I just don't. I just don't. Thank you, Deez. Thank you. I kind of feel traumatized, y'all. I'm not even going to lie. I still can't get over what happened. I cannot believe that the internet, right, 100% war, 100%. And here's the thing. If she's lying about that, what else? Granny, what else are you doing behind the scenes? You know, while you're coming publicly and trying to say that this is also wrong and it's gone too far and all that, when in behind the scenes, like, no, you're good with it. You're cool with it. I cannot. I just can't, y'all. I don't know what to say. Smarty Me, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Gummy Squad. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Lindsay Lee, welcome to the Gummy Squad. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And it's like, I just want to like, what are you telling these people that 4 carloads of cops? 4 cops follow her to my house. Now, granted, I do want to make this clear. Like, they left after she got here. Like, only 1 officer stayed. But still, like, what are y'all telling? What are y'all calling and telling these people where they're rolling up 4 deep? People were passing by like crazy. I know they thought, what in the hell's going on at Brittany and Craig's? Like, damn, you'd have thought, I thought I was going to get locked up. I'm not kidding. I'm like, what the hell? Like, they only drive like this when they're about to arrest somebody. What in the hell? Somebody's done framed me. I seriously was thinking all kind of crazy shit. Somebody's framed me. They've done swatted us. I mean, what did War Eagle say? Let me see. Oh yeah, 1,000%. Hey, Lindsay. 1,000%. And like, I'm just so out of it today. When I was up getting my kids ready for school, and like my mind's just elsewhere, thinking about all this stuff that's happened and transpired in the last 24 hours. That like I'm up getting my kids ready, and I don't even realize, holy shit, like we still got an entire hour. I'm sitting here thinking it's like 7:40 and it's 6:40. You know, like poor kids was like, Mama, why'd you get us up so early? You know, and I didn't like, that's how. It's just too much. They're trying everything back to you, to throw in the book.
Alright, I'm gonna timestamp that we are at. I'll have it up at 1:26:40, and we still have quite a ways to go. I'm getting exhausted. Me and my man have had a long past couple days and restless sleep. Not because of the kids or anything, just so much going on and just adult life. But I want to say thank you, everybody who came, showed love and support. We appreciate each and every one of you. And I will be live tomorrow. As long as the storms, we are getting pretty nasty storms, as long as the storms tomorrow afternoon don't knock us out, I will be here. And so will my man. And hopefully we can figure out, because he had it figured out, where we can have both mics plugged in and talk. So hopefully by tomorrow we'll have my man as our guest. I want to thank my man for everything he does. And I want to thank you all for everything you do. And I will see you guys